Welcome back to Jim's Trucking Journey. I am fresh back from hometown, leaving New Bern now. Actually, the GPS still says New Bern. Leaving a little later than anticipated, but that's I'm not going to go into that long debacle of finding empty trailers. Any of you truck drivers out there, you can probably relate with my frustrations. But I'm on my way to Florida. Hopefully I can make it there on this shift. I'm 682 miles away, so that's going to be kind of tough to make that into 11 hours when I'm governed at 65. And I got to go through Kinston and Goldsboro, which is going to slow me down a little bit. But I've got a new partner. Well, really, I've got two new partners. Booney. But my old driver, which you guys saw him a little bit here and there on the videos, Malik Cooper, we have decided to go in different directions career-wise, and I'm getting another teammate. He's been driving for a couple of years. Used to be a trainer with U.S. Express. His name is Matt Long. I guess you guys will be meeting him in a little bit on this video. I'm meeting him in Florida. And I brought Boone out on the road with me, my little partner. And Boone is having fun. And, well, I like him being around, so it's pretty cool. Welcome to South Carolina. Goodbye to South Carolina. South Carolina has a very, very beautiful entrance coming from the Georgia side. But now we're crossing the Savannah River. So you know what that means. It means hello, Georgia. Alright, now it is goodbye to Georgia. Hello, Florida. The green light at the Florida way station, so I got to just keep on trucking. 200 miles from where I'm taking this load of appliances to a Lowe's distribution center, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to make it all the way, so I'm going to stop in St. Augustine, just the other side of Jacksonville, and I'm flying J, and I'll take a 10-hour break there, so hopefully I can find a parking spot. There's not a whole lot of truck stops in this area, but there's a whole lot of trucks. Well, we're in Jacksonville, but you guys missed most of it. My new partner Matt Long called me as I was coming through the heart of Jacksonville. I am parked in St. Augustine, Florida. Boone's been to the bathroom. He's having a little supper right now, and I'm going to see if I can get a shower, or if I have to wait, I'll get a little Denny's. Well, there's not an immediate shower available. I think there's like 4 people ahead of me. So I'm sitting in Denny's now, and I'm looking at this value meal. I'm thinking the chicken loaded potato skillet. Check this out, guys. Grilled seasoned chicken breast with red skinned potatoes, diced bacon, and broccoli served on a sizzling hot skillet topped with pepper jack queso, shredded cheddar cheese, and a dollop of sour cream. I'm gonna see, instead of a dollop of sour cream, I can get maybe some roasted red peppers in there, and that sounds pretty good. Feels so fresh and so clean after a shower and a shave. But I come back, and here's my skillet. Now, do these look like roasted red peppers? No, absolutely not. No one but my waitress would think that. Those are jalapenos, but I guess I'll partake in a few. Well, good morning. It is Thursday, April the 30th, NFL Draft Day. That'll be starting this evening, but I'm waking up in Florida, getting an early start on the day. I will be finally getting off I-95. I tell you, yesterday I started on it in North Carolina, went through South Carolina, went through Georgia, came into Florida. I'm still on 95, but I'm getting ready to get on I-4 and head up through Orlando to my destination, which is 87 miles Kissimmee, Florida, to the Lowe's distribution center. And then after that, the plan is to hook up with Uncle John, see him for a bit, maybe grab some breakfast, and then I'm headed over to Largo. And then 11 miles from that, I've got a stop to, I guess they're going to take some off the trailer, and then headed back to North Carolina. All right, here is Orlando. Center. I wonder if that's where Orlando Magic will play. Check out that pink bus in front of us. I've seen a few of those. Kissimmee city limits. You guys see that license code there? It says I love Peter. Alright, we are almost there. Getting ready to turn on Ham Brown Road, which is where the Lowe's distribution center is. 2.5 miles away. We're here. Getting ready to drop the trailer I brought, and then they said there's an empty right beside that I can grab it and get out of here. That space right there is where this one's going, and there's the one I'm taking with me. Alright, I'm backed up now. It's time to put the gloves on. I'm gonna lower the landing gear and unhook this. Okay, I'm hooked up to my new trailer. I've got my air and my power hooked up. First thing I want to check, lock is around the kingpin, and it is, so I'm secure. I've got my hazards on, so I want to make sure all my lights on, make sure all the lights are working. I want to check the tires, make sure I got legal tread. Check my brake pads, make sure they're legal. I ran into a problem with that a while back because I didn't check it, so I do that now. Make sure it's empty and everything's good on the inside, which it is. Tires on the other side. Already looked at the brakes. Lights are working. Make a note of the tag number so I can put that in my macro, and the trailer number. Next thing to do is raise the landing gear, do a macro to send that to the company, and we can get out of here and give Uncle John a call and let him know I'm on the way. Now that I'm in the truck, I'm going to fill out this sheet with the information that goes on it so I can scan it. Alright, well, all that is done, and now Boone and I are on the road. We are 29 miles away from the truck stop. I'm going to meet Uncle John at. Yeah, if you don't mind. This is actually videoing right now. If you
it's video. Oh, you wanted a video? Oh, hold on. Let me take it off.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? Well, it's recording now, but hey, this is Uncle John and Aunt Phyllis.
Hi.
We're and this is Jimbo. Yeah, I'm Jimbo. We just had a good breakfast at the Country Angels. Top notch to you guys. But I guess we're a little pressed on time. I've got to get to. Where am I going? Right outside.
Largo, I think.
Largo, that's right, to get a load. Okay.
And we got to go back to retirement.
All right, we're coming into Tampa, Florida. Beautiful city. Home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the new home of Brian Simpson. I am 4 miles from my destination, which is Cousins Corporation. It's not my cousin's corporation, but I'm going to back up and get loaded there, and hopefully it won't take very long to get back on the road.
It feels better now, don't you, buddy?
Hey, Boone. You having fun yet? That boring, huh? Got one more place to stop, about 9 miles from here, to get a few more pallets on, and then I can hit the interstate and head to North Carolina. and McNally are not on the same page. They finally got on the same page now, but they were both telling me different directions. Man, I went through a neighborhood, all kind of itty-bitty little tight streets. I went to the front of this place. I just picked up some water filters and first aid kits, where I had to go around to the back, and it was super, super tight. I tell you, I guess that's what this solo driving is like. I'm ready to get back to team driving and go to distribution centers for Lowe's, FedEx, Amazon, Walmart, and go to the other one. Long distances, and not do all this in-town, downtown, residential kind of deliveries. That's the easy way to hit stuff with a trailer, like a car or a sign or a curb, when it's, you know, super tight. Man, the streets are small here, and there's so much traffic, and you got to turn wide in these, you know, in these trucks most of the time. And there's a car in a turning lane. It just makes it a lot more difficult. But I made it through, is the good news. Now I've got about 3 hours of drive time left on my 14-hour day, since I started at a little before 6 o'clock this morning, and it's 4:30 now. So I need to get on the interstate and get headed towards North Carolina. I need to find a truck stop or a rest stop to park for the night. Beside us to the right is a walking bridge for people, and I'm only one for trucks and cars. Pretty cool. It's been an evolution in ways to dry your hands in bathrooms. You know, there used to be like a stack of paper towels, and then we got, you know, these kind that you crank it out, and then there's also the kind where you put your hand under it, you don't have to touch it, the paper towel comes out. Then there's those crazy loud things at McDonald's that takes dirty bathroom air and then blows it, you know, on your hands. Check out this. This is made by Dyson. That's pretty cool. My hands are totally dry already. All right, Boone and I think we're gonna call it a day. It's been a long one. We've been trucking since 5:30 this morning, and it's heck, it's almost 8 o'clock now, but it's a gorgeous afternoon here in Ocala, Florida. Hey, but thanks for tuning in, guys, and stay tuned. Next episode, you'll be meeting my new partner, Matt. Say bye, Boone.